Are you an assassin? Are you a soldier? Are you an errand boy?
My name is aLBeRTRoN. I'm a rapper, producer, instrumentalist, musician first and foremost. I make music that, you know, makes people feel good, makes people feel connected. And even if it doesn't make you feel good in a positive way, it makes you feel like you're getting something out, you know?
All my white boy raps, you motherfuckers stop asking questions and conversations. Never been back in, try to bring peace. Rappers and please take a line behind any other tone, motherfucker that tried. Only say this like 100 more times. Eyes get tired, had to put me down and spot. Man, not even people say I'm a heathen. I'm the biggest believer in me. Got my head.
I had two brothers. They're actually half brothers, but one of my brothers especially was like really involved in the Toronto hip hop scene, like outside of being a rapper. So like he even worked in a plant like making CDs. He did a bunch of stuff, and he gave me a couple of like bootleg Eminem CDs, and that's where that came from. And I was like, I want to write this, man. I was like the 5th, 6th grade, and I was like writing very shit raps, you know, like not good raps. But they were there, and like that's where it started, you know, man, being like a actual child, just like figuring out how rhyming words worked, and it went from there, you know.
Y'all know what's that by, like as a newfie, you know. So like there'll be a chant bit, you might get it, you might not. Say what's that if you do. Time like a Marty McFly mix I all the new and that shit bet the life with the first one to do it. I'm the truest, so quick that they Jesus, cause I'm just shooters. I'm killing these kids with the movement, moving until I can sell out of units. Maybe I'll sit with the game and go Buddhist, learning to levitate, then I can elevate. Trip past the fake and the phony, the bullshit. Knock at your door, you say who this? Me with the click and we taking your chips and the bread and the cheese and the cool whip. Much still got me a new whip, Tesla, put it on a drive on board time. Going live like professional sports, rappers just cannot retort. I wrote that before Elon was weird. Fuck.
When I met Cat Cafe, he really changed shit for me, man. He really was the person who looked at me and was like, why aren't you doing it for real? Why are you just sitting there writing it in class and not really giving a shit, you know? And he's the guy who really did that for me. The first and foremost thing that he did was he started to make beats, because like this dude's like a guitarist. He plays in like math rock bands, and like he plays in a bunch of different bands, so many. But like at the time it was mostly like punk and stuff. And he came to me and he was like, I'm gonna make you a hip hop beat, and I want you to rap to it, and I want to record it and actually do something with it. And that was it, man. It was that, and it was I did Raps Over Only by Nicki Minaj. And it was like those 2 tracks that he recorded for me that were like really it, you know? There are definitely struggles from being from where I'm from, but like I also love that. Like that's the vibe, you know? Like there's nothing, hip hop's about it, you know? That's what hip hop's for. It's supposed to feel like you're climbing to the top. You're supposed to feel like you earned it when you got there. And that's what I'm doing here, man. I'm fucking earning it, you know? Like,
That's for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As the world falls apart, can't find mine. The last generation left us in the basement. For the last couple of years, I had dry eyes. Can't I mourn what was never taken? I've been roaming around the earth so long, I should know what I'm doing. Interviews, degrees, my destiny and dreams I've been losing. Somebody who's twice my age would have my mind to waste away the day. Taking up all the space they create for future snakes. Won't even leave none for their own dog, eat dog to the bone. Don't ever want their own children out here buying home. muskets interrupt important discussions. Raging on like it's nothing. I should be worried about my youth, but in truth, my mind ain't minding much else except the mud to my name. How much longer can we last? I mean, without disrespect. As the world falls apart, can't find mine. The last generation left us in the basement, but for the last couple years they had dry eyes. And I mourn what was never taken, and if they mourn, well they all faking. 'Cause we the ones that drag us to the pavement. They the ones who want us paying their shit, and my money's something I won't play games with. My trust of authority is something that they stay. Crimson remains. Back up, I'll set off in a bang. Find it hard to stand my ground when there's no foot in the game. To our generation drowned, financially strained. They expect us to work when we got nothing to gain. Thunder and rain, every time till we topple again. If I make the money, bring it back to the lane. Distribute it, even just a minute. I think I'm finished shit. That's okay, 'cause more important, gotta think about under my neck. How much longer can we last? Even without disrespect. Thank you.
From one Albert to another.
Yeah.
How'd you receive your name?
This is my grandfather's, man. Actually, my grandfather's the one that I sample on the last song on my newest album. Bert, he goes by Bert, but you know, Albert.
Yeah.
It's a family name, and yeah, like I remember mom's story is that like she went to the hospital without a name for me. And the one name she had picked out for me was fucking Fabian, so like that wouldn't have been my rap name. So glad she picked Albert. Like beyond immeasurable doubt, she picked Albert. That is so good.
This song's called the Villa Introduction. This is my second last one before I bring up the wonderful talented Scarlett. I ain't rapped off the top since it was con, but I'm a wordsmith with a pen in my hand. I want a villa in France, I want to blow in advance, mostly on the student debt that I have. I'm like LeBron with the Cavs, first time, not the second, that be overzealous. No, you jealous, I've already dead reference, so I heed the message. Whole plans, what? Got your man's fucked, claiming ransoms, a rolling hash up. I be telling you to stand up, like I'm seeing you can't see me even fatter than Rikishi. Ishi, Tomohiro, Nashiro, won't be no one's hero.
I'll be on the corner,
This one's called Internet.
You be on the internet, you acting like a bitch.
I be on the corner,
Always rapping.
you be on the internet, you acting like a bitch. You be on the internet, you acting like a bitch. I've been in the base and making hit after hit. Make this shit my daily, giving on more real. Don't want a new account, don't even want a bigger crib. I just wanna be in the B League, and I'd even take C. Needs to be in the Blitzkrieg, the already dead creed, just to be what they can't be. Jim Carrey in the mask, asking someone to stop me. I'm moving at top speed, won't ever slow down. Maybe one day I'll evolve and even start to see sound. Hard to leave them all alone, all these goofies around. Even harder without these fucking newfies around. So delusional, how? Talk like you making figures. No roads, just driving on dirt roads in the winter. I can't even deliver. Who the fuck am I to talk about it? Even less to write a book about it. Thank you.